in the first time the great hyperspace core was found. With it came the gift of interstellar travel, and the Outer Rim trade routes were established, uniting the galaxy in peace. "4,000 years passed before the second core was discovered on a desert planet. Pain and bloodshed flowed in its wake. But the exiles returned to their homeworld, Vaygr. A young woman led them across the galaxy, and it is she who will lead them again. Her name is Karen Sajet. This is the story of the end time. We know this because the third core has been found. Under the dark influence of this core, the Taiidan have risen under a new leader, a Vaygr warrior lord named Makan. He calls himself the Sajukar, the Chosen One. Many systems have already fallen under his shadow, and his eyes are set upon Vaygr. Deep inside the great derelict at Tanis, construction of a new mothership is underway. The pride of Vaygr. Once more, the exiles will face the coming darkness.
This is Fleet Command. Stand by for hyperspace core transfer.
Containment unit online. All power signatures in the green. Primary couplings released.
Trajectory is good. The hyperspace core is away. This is Tanis Control. We have visual contact with the core. Proceed with transfer.
Trajectory and alignment confirmed. Take it to 115 and initiate capture procedures. Mothership recognizes the core and confirms signal lock.
Fleet Command online. Mothership status report. Engineering online. Stand by to initiate engine sequence. Engine test complete. All standard drives are operational. Navigation online. The mothership is standing by.
Course deleted.
This is Fleet Intelligence. Our task is to analyze sensor data and generate mission objectives.
Resource collector away.
Before launching the Mothership, we must conduct a series of trials to ensure all critical systems are operational. Throughout these trials, the Mothership will be running with a minimal crew and will remain docked with Tanis. Once these trials are complete, we will launch the Mothership and test the Hyperspace core. The first trial will test the resourcing system. A resource collector is standing by. Begin retrieval of resource containers at this location.
Copy. Salvage target acquired.
Hello guys, and welcome to Homeworld 2 Remastered. And today we are starting with, of course, Mission 1. Now, for any of you who haven't watched the original campaign of Homeworld 1, I would suggest you do so, because you will have missed out on a lot of the story. But it is okay to continue from here, as it does explain quite a lot in that intro, which is really very long. I didn't actually remember how long it was. Anyway, we're just starting with some resource management.
Resourcing systems fully operational. Trial successful.
We will now test the Mothership's production capabilities. Begin construction of a fighter facility subsystem.
So just so you all know, I'm much more familiar
Production underway.
with Homeworld 2. So this should be a little bit easier in terms of controls, but in terms of the actual missions, I can't remember this campaign at all. I can remember the Homeworld 1 campaign really, really well. Obviously, I've just played through it, but I mean, before that, I remembered it pretty well. Whereas in this playthrough, I'm not going to know so much what to do. So please bear with me. See that my resource collector here is picking up our resource units that are waiting to be brought aboard. And in the meantime, we are working on a fighter facility in order to be able to build fighters.
Mothership fighter facility complete. Fighter facility subsystem complete. Engineering is online and ready for fighter production.
To test basic combat capabilities, construct an interceptor squadron.
Production
So we're going
underway.
to get an interceptor squadron built. Now in this particular game in Homeworld 2, is that unlike Homeworld 1,
Good.
you have subsystems on the outside of your ships. And basically what this allows you to do against enemies is like knock out their own fighter facilities and so on. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature. You can see there's our fighter facility stuck onto the side of the Mothership, and the enemy can attack that in order to stop me building fighters.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Stand by to begin combat trials. Perimeter Station Chimera will assist by providing target drones. The drones are located here. Use the interceptors to destroy the target drones.
Now another difference that you may notice
Copy.
from Homeworld 1 to Homeworld 2 is that interceptors and all fighter squadrons are now in squadrons. There is 5 interceptors here, as you can see, rather than controlling each one separately. And that's a big difference that comes into play in this particular game. You can see that in some ways it's a lot more effective. The other thing that's really good about it is once you lose a few of these interceptors, you can send them back to dock at your mothership or a carrier or something, and they will rebuild the entire squad. So you'll come out of the carrier or your mothership with a full squad of 5.
Ready for orders. Docking under. Attention Tanis Control. This is Perimeter Station Chimera. We have multiple unidentified units detected. Signal indicates Vaygr bomber strike force. This is a scramble alert. All pilots to their stations.
Chimera Base, this is Blue Leader. Enemy units locked in, awaiting orders.
Tanis is under attack. All forces to combat alert. This is not a test. Interceptors have been launched from Chimera. The enemy must be eliminated. Order all interceptors to destroy the Vaygr bombers.
Ready.
So already made the attack order. But basically they're coming in with their bomber squadrons. You can see Vaygr squadrons have 6 fighters in each. These shouldn't last very long though, to my own interceptor squadrons. See the shots coming in from my interceptors onto this bomber squadron. It's already dead, and there goes the last 2. Job done.
Chimera's station is offline. The Vaygr have breached the Tanis perimeter.
The mothership is under attack. We cannot stay here any longer. Emergency launch underway.
Stand by for emergency launch.
Roger that, Tanis. Primary couplings released.
This is looking good. Green line confirmed.
The mothership has cleared Tanis. We are away.
Multiple enemy reinforcements detected. Estimated time before contact, 2 minutes. Begin construction of attack bombers immediately. Bombers will be required to defend the mothership.
It's time to build some bombers.
Production underway.
Let's get a couple of squads to take on this heavy missile frigate.
Confirmed.
Our interceptors are well on the case when it comes to bombers, taking out their squads very easily.
Mothership.
Weapon set to full
Make sure
power.
my mothership is actually firing.
Confirmed.
Set my interceptors to aggressive
Weapon
as well.
set to full power. Roger.
Bomber squadron complete.
Get this
Production
bomber squadron
underway.
to attack the heavy missile frigate.
Moving to intercept.
The bombers in Homeworld 2 are a lot better than the ones in Homeworld 1, mainly due to the fact that because they're in formation, they always attack on every pass, whether they are above or below. Like in Homeworld 1, it gets annoying when you attack order onto frigates from below or any capital ship, and what happens with the bombers in Homeworld 1 is they have to go above
Bomber squadron
before they can bomb as such. And we've got a second bomber squadron here.
Coordinates locked in.
Let's get another interceptor squadron out.
Standing by. Engaging.
Priority alert. The Vaygr are using hyperspace gates. If they are not destroyed, the enemy will deploy reinforcements through them. These gates must be destroyed.
Well, let's get rid of them then.
Reported.
Have some more bombers coming in by the looks of things.
production underway.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Well, there's an assault
Interceptor
craft unit.
squadron complete.
Now these are the Vaygr equivalent of fighters. So we'll have to take them out first.
Acknowledged. Locked on target.
Our bombers can focus on the hyperspace gates.
Gate destroyed. Destroy all the remaining hyperspace gates.
the other thing we can do is actually work on another resource
Production
collector.
underway.
Copy. Acknowledged.
Bomber squadron complete.
Any research to do? Nope. Looks like all we have to do is finish off these hyperspace gates and it's
Roger.
job done.
Moving to intercept. Acknowledged. Target confirmed. Copy.
Let's build one more interceptor squadron and then we'll build a resource collector.
Under fire. Request. That's all of them. Ready for
Long-range
orders.
sensors have detected multiple enemy signals converging on Tanis. All ships initiate docking procedures and stand by for hyperspace.
Looks like that's the end of the mission. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this small introduction to Homeworld 2.
The Vaygr have arrived.
Look forward to playing more of this in the future. Look at those battle cruisers, beautiful. But it's our time to go.
Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated.
Let's get out of here.
Mothership must survive.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.